Hi, it's Steve from itmakessenseblog.com, and today I want to show you how to create a beautiful looking website in less than 15 minutes using Bluehost. So let's get started. All right, before we begin, there's two things we need to talk about, and that is hosting and domain name. Hosting and domain name are two things that we need to launch our website. And hosting is where your website will be stored, and domain is the name of your website. And for both, we're going to use Bluehost. So to get started, I'm going to leave a link down below. I want you to click on that link, and it's going to take you to Bluehost. And this is the Bluehost homepage. And the first thing you're going to do is click on the Get Started button. And then you're going to select the $3.95 a month plan. So I'm going to do itmakessensecourses.com. And if it's not available, it'll tell me right away. If it is, I'll get this green that's saying it is available. So this is now where you put in your information and you select your plan. There's 3 different plans starting at a 12-month $5.95 a month, a 24-month $4.95, or the lowest price, which is $3.95 a month for the 36-month plan. There's 3 other things right here that you can buy, and the one that I recommend is the 99 cents per month, which hides your personal information. If you don't, then your personal information, such as your name and address and phone number, will be public information. So these other 2 you can check, and this is where you're going to put in your credit card information. So once you submit all of your information and your credit card, you will come to this screen, and now you want to do is create an account. You will create a password. Check this box, hit create account. Okay, now your account's ready and you can log in. The other thing I'll say is that it's going to send you, Bluehost is going to send you an email to verify your email address. Before you can use your domain, you actually have to go and verify it. So check your email, verify it, and then go continue on. And here is that email that I was speaking of. Just hit verify email and you should be all set. So I highly recommend WordPress because it is very user-friendly. You don't have to know HTML. You don't have to know CSS, and it just makes creating your website that much better. So now that I'm going to create my new site, I'm just going to give it a name. Since I don't have it, I'm not going to add a tagline. I don't want any of these. And it's going to set up my site. Okay, WordPress was installed successfully, so now I can go to log into WordPress. So this is the WordPress dashboard, and the very first thing that I would do is go to users, all users, and change the password of the user that you created. So you would go to mine's steve.green, go to edit, and then scroll down here and you would generate password. So then it's got this really strong password that's very hard to remember. So what I would do is I would create a new one. It's probably going to say that's a weak password. You have to accept that, and then you're all set to go. So right now, if I were to go to it's not live, you're going to see it coming soon. So the first thing we want to do is hit this coming soon active, and then we're going to launch our site. So now the site is public for everyone to view. So we can easily edit our website and our ad pages. We are going to install a theme called Astra. So to install the Astra theme, we're going to go to Appearance, Themes, Add New Theme, search for Astra, you can in preview if you want, but hit install, and now activate. And now that is activated. So now we're going to install a new Astra plugin, and this is it's a plugin that came with this theme that has a set of designs we can use, and we're also going to install Elementor, which we can use to edit our site. So to install the Astra plugin, you go to Plugins, Add New, search down here for Astra, and it's the Astra starter site. Hit Install Now, and then you can activate it. Now that you have the plugin installed, you can create or select your template of what you want your site to look like. So you go to the Plugins, Astra Starter Sites, C Library. And then you're going to click on Elementor. Hit Next. And here are the different templates you can choose. You can see there's many different. So let's pick an easy one. We'll just pick this one here. We can hit Preview and then Import Site. And then it'll install for us. So now that that's been installed, you can hit the View Site. And this is what your new website looks like. The final thing we're going to do is we're going to edit and add pages. So we go to the page, click Edit with Elementor, and to add a page, we're going to click Add Page and Edit with Elementor, and I'll show you how to do that now. So if I wanted to edit our home page, I would go Edit with Elementor, and it's going to bring me into the Elementor program where I can do drop and drag with headings, with images, different things you can do. But if I wanted to change this, I would just click in here. I can say whatever I want it to say. I can change the text in this button. This is a button. If I wanted to, I can change this image here. So I would click on this, choose image, select files. I'll just select some random file that I have on my computer. And insert into here. So that is really easy to do. And then once you're done, you can hit Update. And then you can preview your changes. So everything's been saved. So if you wanted to change your header or your footer down here, what you have to do is you go back to the dashboard. So you go to your dashboard, your WordPress dashboard, go to Appearances, then you go to Customize. So anything with the blue circle with the little pencil is where something you can edit. So for instance, if I want to change out the logo, I can come over here and change logo. I'm just going to pick something. I probably don't want that. Let's just pick this one. And then it's not properly sized, so we just crop it. And there you go, our logo has been changed. Likewise, if I want to go down here and I want to change this, I just click on this. Copyright, right now it's got the current year in my site title. If I just wanted to say, this is a footer, and it's been changed. So that is how you would change your header, where your menu is, and your footer as well. And to save your changes, you just hit Publish. And once it's done, you can exit out of here. Now the last thing I want to show you is how to add a new page. So there's two different ways you can do it. You can go New Page, or you can go Page, Add New. So I'm going to add a title. This is my page. And then I'm going to edit with Elementor. So there's different things. This is the drag and drop. You can drag a heading here. change this is a heading. Again, I can add an image. And I can continue to add different items and this just build my page out that way. So that is one way you can build a page with Elementor. Another way is you can choose a custom template by clicking on this gray circle. And that will load a bunch of templates that are both free as well as paid for. So go pro means you have something you have to pay for. So let's say I want my page to look like this. This is how it would look. If I like it, I can just hit insert. And now that template has been imported into my page. And just like with the regular editor, you can click, change things, delete things, add things. It's really easy to use and very intuitive. So that is, and then once you are done, you would hit publish, or you can save it as a draft if you want to work on it later. And you can save it as a template if you're going to create many different pages that look like this. So for now, let's hit publish. And then we can have a look. And here is our page live for the world to see. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is how to log back into your website. So there's two different ways you can do this. One is through Bluehost. So you just type in your domain name and then the password that you set when you created your account. And this will take you directly to the Bluehost portal. And then you just hit WordPress and that'll take you right to the WordPress dashboard. The other way you can do it is up here. If you see in the bar, you would type in your domain name /WP admin, and that will take you to the login page. But that username and password is the one that you set back here. So my login would be steve.green, and then the password I set when I did the password down here, and that's how you log back in using that password and that username. So just know the difference between the two different usernames. One, you're logging into Bluehost and going that way. The other one, you're logging directly into WordPress. So those are the two different ways you can get back into your website. So that is how you create a website in under 15 minutes using Bluehost, WordPress, and Elementor. I have a course. I'll leave a link down below if you want a little more detailed how to create posts, pages, a little bit of SEO. I will leave that down below. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that bell, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video.